Hi everyone! Welcome back to Professor English Podcast Channel. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Anna. We're so happy you're here. Today's episode is all about one of the most fun topics ever, how to talk about sports in English.
Oh yes, I love this one. Whether you play sports, watch them, or just talk about them with friends, this topic is super useful. Sports are a huge part of everyday conversation in English-speaking countries.
Exactly. People often ask, do you play any sports? Or did you watch the game last night? So if you know how to answer naturally, it can help you connect with people easily, at school, at work, or even online.
And the best part is, you don't need to be an athlete to talk about sports. You just need some simple words and expressions that make your English sound confident and friendly.
Right. So in today's episode, we'll help you learn easy vocabulary, useful phrases, and natural ways to describe your favorite sports. Plus, we'll do some fun quizzes and a role play at the end.
Let's warm up first. Anna, do you like sports?
Good question. I like watching sports, but not so much playing them. My favorite is tennis. I love watching matches like Wimbledon.
Oh, that's a great one. I'm more of a football guy, or soccer, as we say in the US. I used to play every weekend with friends.
That's cool. And see, this is already a normal conversation about sports. You can start with something simple like, do you like sports? Or what's your favorite sport?
Exactly. And if someone asks you, you can reply, I love football. I'm into basketball. I don't really play sports, but I like watching them.
Those are perfect. And notice that Daniel said, I'm into basketball. That means I like basketball. It's a very natural, casual expression.
Right. And you can also say, I'm a fan of. Like, I'm a fan of baseball, or I'm a fan of Serena Williams.
Yes. And when you say that, people instantly know your interest. For example, if someone says, I'm a fan of Manchester United, you can reply, oh, really? I support Liverpool.
That's a classic sports rivalry. That's another fun thing about sports. People love friendly competition.
Let's quickly teach some common sports vocabulary. These are words that every English learner should know.
Good idea. Okay, repeat after us if you can. Football, soccer, basketball, tennis, cricket, baseball, swimming, running, cycling, golf, volleyball.
Nice. And remember, in the US, football means American football, but in most other countries, football means soccer.
That's true. So always check which one people are talking about. The context helps.
Now let's go over some verbs we use with sports.
Yes, this is important because different sports use different verbs. For example, we say play football, basketball, tennis, cricket, golf, go swimming, running, cycling, hiking.
Perfect. So you don't say, I play swimming. You say, I go swimming. That's a common mistake learners make.
Exactly. And do is used for activities that aren't team sports, like I do yoga or I do martial arts.
Let's do a quick quiz. I'll say a sport, and you decide which verb goes with it. Play, go, or do. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Basketball.
Play basketball.
Correct. Swimming.
Go swimming.
Yes. Yoga.
Do yoga.
Nice. Cycling.
Go cycling.
Perfect. Tennis.
Play tennis.
Awesome. See, it's easy once you remember the pattern.
Now, let's teach how to talk about sports you like. You can use simple sentences like, I like playing football. I love watching basketball games. I enjoy swimming on weekends.
Exactly. And if you don't like a sport, you can say, I'm not really into cricket. I don't enjoy running. I'm not a big fan of baseball.
Those are polite ways to express your opinion without sounding rude.
Yes, and they sound very natural in conversation. Let's try a role play.
Sure.
Hey Daniel, do you play any sports?
Yeah, I play football and sometimes go running. What about you?
I like tennis, but I'm not very good at it. I just play for fun.
That's the best reason to play, to have fun.
Exactly.
Let's now talk about how to describe sports.
Yes, you can use adjectives like exciting, fun, tiring, challenging, relaxing, competitive.
For example, basketball is exciting, swimming is relaxing, or running is tiring but healthy.
Those are great. And if you want to say what you're good or bad at, you can use I'm good at or I'm bad at.
Exactly, like I'm good at football or I'm bad at golf.
Same here. I'm terrible at golf.
That makes two of us.
Let's help learners with how to ask questions about sports. Here are some examples. Do you play any sports? What's your favorite sport? Who's your favorite player? Did you watch the game last night? How often do you play?
Great list. And to answer, you can say things like, yes, I play tennis every weekend. I love football. My favorite player is Messi. No, I don't play, but I like watching basketball.
See? Easy and natural.
Now, let's add some time expressions you can use when talking about sports.
Sure. Words like every weekend, in the morning, on Sundays, after work, once a week, twice a month.
For example, I go running every morning, or I play football on Saturdays.
Exactly. And if you want to talk about your routine, you can say, I usually play basketball after work.
Or I sometimes watch games on TV.
Great examples. Let's add some real-life pronunciation practice, too. When native speakers say, do you play sports? It often sounds like, do you play sports?
Yes, that's true. It's fast and connected. So don't worry if you hear it that way, it's normal.
Right, and what do you play sounds like, what do you play?
English loves to join words together.
Now let's do another short role play. A real-life conversation between two coworkers on Monday morning.
Hey Anna, did you watch the game last night?
No, I missed it. Who won?
The Lakers. It was such a good match.
Oh, really? I should watch the highlights later.
Yeah, you'll love it. LeBron was amazing.
That's such a natural way to chat in an office, classroom, or cafe.
Totally. Just small talk, but it helps you connect and sound fluent.
And you don't even have to know all the details about sports. Just simple comments like, it was a good game, or that team played well, are enough.
Exactly. You can even say things like, I'm not really into sports, but I like the atmosphere. That still keeps the conversation going.
Let's teach one more fun expression. I'm rooting for.
Oh, yes. That means you support a team or player. For example, I'm rooting for Argentina, or I'm rooting for my school team.
Perfect. And when your team wins, you can say, we won, even if you didn't actually play.
True. Everyone says we won or we lost.
That's part of being a fan.
Exactly.
So far, we've learned how to talk about sports you play, sports you watch, and how to describe them naturally.
Right. But next, let's go deeper. We'll share more real-life role plays, listening games, and a quick recap of everything we've learned so you can use it in your daily life.
Great. Let's keep going and dive even deeper into how to talk about sports in English. We've already learned some basic vocabulary, verbs, and questions. Now let's make things more natural, the way native speakers really talk about sports in everyday life.
Exactly. Because when English speakers talk about sports, they often use short expressions, idioms, or emotional reactions, not just full sentences.
That's right. For example, people say things like, that was a close game. He's on fire today. Or they played really well. These short comments are very common when watching or discussing sports.
Let's teach a few of those. Here are some natural English expressions you'll hear in sports conversations. That was amazing. What a game. They played so hard. It was a tie, means both teams scored the same. They won in the last minute. He scored a goal.
Perfect. These are short, emotional reactions, the kind of things you might say while watching a match with friends or talking about it later.
and they really help you sound fluent, even if you're not saying long sentences.
Let's do a fun role play to show how this works. I'll pretend we're watching a football game together.
Okay, sounds fun.
Wow, that was so close. Did you see that shot?
Yeah, he almost scored.
This game is crazy. The players are giving their best.
I know, right? I hope our team wins.
Perfect. Short, natural, and full of emotion. That's how real sports conversations sound.
And this kind of talk is great for beginners because you can use simple sentences but still sound confident and expressive.
Exactly. Let's now help our listeners describe their favorite sports in more detail.
Yes, that's important. For example, if you like basketball, you can say, I love basketball. It's fast and exciting. You have to run, jump, and shoot.
Or for tennis, I enjoy tennis. You play with a racket and you have to hit the ball over the net.
Perfect. And if you like swimming, I like swimming because it helps me relax and stay healthy.
Great examples. You can describe your favorite sport by saying what you do, why you like it, and how it makes you feel.
Let's create a simple formula for learners. I like sport because reason. For example, I like football because it's fun, or I like running because it keeps me fit.
Exactly. And you can make it longer with small details, like, I like basketball because it's exciting and I enjoy playing with my friends on weekends.
Nice! That's exactly how natural conversation works. Short sentences, simple grammar, and small details.
Let's now talk about watching sports, not just playing, because even if you don't play, you can still talk about games you watch.
Absolutely. You can say, I watched the football match last night. I saw a great tennis game on TV. Or, I like watching sports with my family.
Or, I always watch the World Cup. I enjoy basketball games. I follow my favorite team online.
Those are perfect. And notice when you talk about watching sports, use watch, not see, if you mean for a period of time.
Right. Watch is used for things that move or have action, like games or movies. See is more general, like I saw a friend.
That's a good grammar tip.
Always helpful. Okay, let's make a mini conversation to show how people talk about watching sports.
Sure.
Hey, Daniel, did you watch the basketball game last night?
Yeah, it was amazing. The score was so close.
I missed it. Who won?
The Warriors won by just 2 points.
Wow, that must have been exciting.
Totally. You should watch the replay.
Great. See how simple that was?
Yes. Short sentences, simple past tense, and emotional words.
Let's teach some common sports verbs now, things players do in games.
Good idea. Here are some examples. Kick the ball, throw the ball, hit the ball, catch the ball, run, jump, score, a goal or point, win, lose.
Those are great. So you can say he kicked the ball, she scored a goal, or they won the game.
And remember, all of these are usually in past tense when you talk about a finished game.
Right. So they win the game should be they won the game.
Exactly. Let's do a quick grammar quiz. Ready, Anna?
Always.
Okay. Yesterday, my team blank the game.
My team won the game.
Nice. Next, he blank 2 goals.
He scored 2 goals.
Correct. And we blank basketball after school.
We played basketball after school.
Excellent. Past tense practice makes perfect.
That's a good motto.
Now let's move to how to express opinions about sports.
Yes, you can say things like, it was a great match. That team played well. The game was boring. They didn't play their best. It was really exciting.
And if you want to agree with someone, say, I know, or exactly, or you're right.
Let's try it out. That game was amazing.
I know, right? The last goal was crazy.
That's exactly how real fans talk.
It's true.
Now, let's help learners describe when and how often they play or watch sports.
Yes. You can say, I play football every weekend. I go running twice a week. I sometimes watch games on TV. I never play tennis.
Notice how we used frequency adverbs. Always, usually, often, sometimes, never. These are great for describing habits.
Exactly. For example, I usually play basketball on Sundays. That sounds natural and fluent.
Let's add a fun practice quiz. I'll say a sentence with a missing word, and you fill it in.
Okay, let's go. I blank go swimming on weekends.
I usually go swimming on weekends.
Nice. I blank play football because I don't like running.
I never play football because I don't like running.
Perfect. I blank watch basketball games when my team is playing.
I always watch basketball games when my team is playing.
Excellent. These little words make your English sound very natural.
They really do. Now, let's make this even more fun with a mini story role play, a real conversation between two friends talking about a sports weekend.
Sounds great.
Hey, Daniel, what did you do last weekend?
I played in a local football match. It was so exciting.
Really? Did your team win?
Yes, we won 2-1. I even scored a goal.
Wow, that's awesome. You must have been really happy.
Yeah, I was so tired, but also proud. What about you?
I went hiking with my friends. Not a sport maybe, but it felt great.
Oh, that's totally a sport. You walked and exercised. That counts.
Okay, done. I played a sport too.
Exactly.
See how that conversation mixes sports talk with emotions and daily activities? That's how you sound real in English.
Yes, it's all about being natural, not perfect grammar all the time, but friendly and expressive.
Now, before we finish, let's do a quick recap for our listeners.
Sure. Today we learned how to ask and answer sports questions, use correct verbs like play, go, and do, talk about favorite sports, use short reactions and opinions, describe how often you play or watch.
Perfect summary. And if you want to practice, talk about your sports in English with your friends. Try saying things like, I went running yesterday, or I watched a football game.
The more you practice, the more natural you'll sound.
Exactly. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being confident and clear.
Well said, Anna.
Thanks, Daniel.
If you enjoyed this episode, click like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot to us and helps us make more easy, fun English lessons for you.
We'll see you next time with another fun topic to help you speak better English one day at a time.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.
Bye.